Hi, today we're going to learn Russian alphabet. Let's get started. So actually I prepared file with words that exist in English and Russian too. So for example, no, the majority of them has the same equivalence. For example, the first letter is actually always pronounced like A, not like A, sometimes like in English, but always like A. And we see that at the bottom we have English words and at the top we have Russian equivalents. So Anna, actually this letter it's not H, it's pronounced like N. So this word pronounced Anna. Next word is start with letter Ch, looks like number 4, but actually it sounds like Che, chat or charge or whatever. So chat, Che, A and T, chat. It means like not like a verb to chat, but it means like a place in application. Like I will write you in the chat. Я напишу тебе в чат. Okay, next example is actually start with letter that looks like number 6, but it's pronounced like B. Okay, B plus A would be ba. And last one is actually not P, it's pronounced like R. So it would be bar. Bar. Okay, next example start with letter P. So together it pronounced like park. Okay, next example pronounced like bank. Next word, we already know all the letters, but this one pronounced like, looks like number 3, but pronounced like Z. So it would be rosa, rose, rosa. Okay, let's see at another letter. Actually, this letter pronounced like E. So the first word is actually a feminine name, Emma. Okay. Next example is word evolution. So actually we have the same root. The root is evolu, and in Russian it would be the same, evolu, because number 2 letter pronounced like V, like this one. It's not B like in English, it's actually like V. Evo. This letter is actually L, and this letter pronounced like U, evolu. Okay, evolu. And then instead of using shin in Russian, we are using this combination of letters that pronounced like tsiya. So the first letter pronounced like tse, like from the word pizza. Tse, tse, pizza, tse. This letter pronounced like e, and last letter pronounced like ya. Also, just this one letter is also means like I am, ya. So together it's pronounced like evoluция. Sometimes this letter O pronounced like A. Why? It happened when the accent not on the syllable where we have this letter O. For example, this word has accent on this syllable, evoluция, and that's why this letter O pronounced like A. Eva, evoluция. But if the accent would be on this syllable, it would pronounce like O. Okay, I think you understand the rule. If we have, I repeat again, if we have the accent on this syllable, it would pronounce like O. But if we don't have the accent on this syllable, it would pronounce like A. Evoluция, evoluция, evolution. So I think you can guess how to say revolution, революция. Or for example, information would be informa, and then ция, информация. Okay, next example, emoция. Yeah, like this one, emoция. Okay, next word is energia. Ener, and then we have this letter that pronounced like G. Energia. Energia. Next example is element. Element. It's not H, as you know. It's actually N. Element. And last word is economica. Economica. Okay, let's see. Next example is actually letter O. So first one is masculine name, Oscar. Next example, the last letter is actually D. So together would be code. This word start with letter sh. Okay, sh. Shock. Next example, rock. Rock, it means not like a stone, it means only genre of music, like rock musica, rock music, rock musica. Okay, next example, we have this letter. In English, it could be like S or K, but in Russian is always like S, so it would be nos. Nos. Okay, next example will start with letter that pronounced like F. Photo. Photo. Okay, very good. This letter always pronounced like U. So the word would be Uruguay. Last letter is actually Y. Uruguay. I. Uruguay. Okay. Next example, soup. Next example, Luna. I know that it's not like in English, but some words I just include just because, for example, Luna, it exists in Italian words, in Latin language. So Luna, but in Russian, Luna, accent on the second syllable. Luna, moon. Okay, next example, группа. And last word, fruct. Fruct. Okay, very good. And then let's see at next example. It starts with letter E. It's a feminine name. Inna. Гитара. Visa. Риск. Ритм. Кризис. Very good. And this is favorite letter of my students is actually pronounced like Y. Y. So it's like pronounced like E, but more harder. Y. For example, апартаменты. 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 Next word, финансы. This combination of two letters pronounced like J. Джинсы. Джинсы. Music would be музыка. And rock music would be рок музыка. Okay, next example. Of course, it's not like in English, but at least we have the same letters like B, T, L. Бутылка. Бутылка. Okay. Next letter, sometimes it pronounced like yeah, like yes, or yet, or something like that. And sometimes it's pronounced like eh. For example, when it starts with the, if this letter in the beginning of the word it's pronounced like yeah. For example, Yelena. It's not Elena, it's Yelena. But the next word it pronounced like eh. Test. Test. Лидер. Лидер. Hacker. Okay, this letter is actually H. Ha ha ha. Hacker. Text. 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 Coffee. Coffee. Okay. This letter with 2 points at the top pronounced like yo. Yo. So next letter it's like Z. Z. So together would be ежик. I know it's not like in English, but I had to find some word that start with this letter, so I choose this one. So ежик. ежик. Okay, next example, partner. So this letter with this yo pronounced more softly, нер, partner. Actor. Also, this letter with yo pronounced more softly, not like t, but t. Actor. Ne became не, нер. Партнер, актер. Boxer. Why it's pronounced like a? Because the accent on this syllable. So it would be boxer. Okay, next letter it's pronounced like U, like English word you. Yuri. And you remember, right, that last letter pronounced like Y. Yuri. So this letter is E, and this letter is Y. Yuri. Very good. Let's see. Next example is menu. Menu. Okay, next example we have comp, and then we have this letter that in Russian alphabet is actually called soft sign. And the function of this letter is to make previous letter sounds more softly. So it would be not P, but K. Computer. Computer. The accent on this syllable, and that's why this letter pronounced like A. Computer. Okay, very good. Next word is humor. Humor. Interview. Also, we have soft sign and letter V became V. Interview. Interview. Surprise. Surprise. So S-U-R, sur. P-R-I-Z, prize. Surprise. Okay, next letter is actually Я. Яна. Идея. Армия. История. Гармония. And last one, Империя. Okay, next example is heart sign. As you can see, it's a little bit similar like soft sign. So, but actually, I think we don't pronounce it. I think it makes next letter pronounce always harder. For example, next letter sometimes pronounced like e, it's like soft option, and ye like hard option. So with this hard sign, we pronounce like hard, like subject, subject, object. Actually, we don't pronounce it. We just pronounced object, subject. But next letter, soft sign, as I said before, it makes previous letter sounds more softly. So it would be film, медаль, модель, деталь, контроль. Next example is actually reality. Would be реальность. So as you can see, we have the same root. Реаль, real, реаль. And instead of using et, sometimes you're using ность. Not in all words, but in a lot of words that has these endings. Et, we change it to ность. So reality became реальность. Activity would be активность. Stability would be стабильность. Okay, next example is календарь. Календарь. Okay, very good. Next example is yoga, yogurt, website, file, design, interface, iceberg. Very good. Let's see next example. This letter pronounced like B. As you can see, small letter looks like number 6. Okay. Blog, box, альбом, батарея, батарея, батарея. Стабильность, as I said before, стабиль and ность. Стабиль, et. Instead of using et, sometimes we're using ность. Стабильность. Okay, next letter is actually P. Протест. Протест. Опера. Пауза. 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 Next example. Аэропорт. Аэропорт. Профиль. Профиль. Копия. Копия. Okay, next letter is V. Видео. Ваза. Версия. Мотив. Лингвист. Лингвист. Linguist. Next letter is actually F. Flag. Факт. Кафе. Сфера. Профессия. Also, we have this rule like шен, сион became сия. Профессия. Efficiency would be эффективность. Эффективность. Next letter is D. Doctor. Адрес. Диск. Гид. Гид is actually a profession. When travelers come to city, they need a guide. So, guide, it's a profession, guide. Next example, депрессия. And this combination pronounced like J. Manager. Бюджет. Budget. Okay, next letter is T. Тренер. Тигр. Салат. Атака. Активность. Next letter is G. Грамматика. Прогресс. Программа. Гарантия. Гость. Агрессия. Okay. Next letter is K. Космос. Курс. Экзамен. Продукт. Конфликт. Проект. So in this word we pronounce like ye. Проект. Okay, next example is Z. Looks like number 3, but actually it's Z. Зона. Энтузиазм. Музей. Business. Зоопарк. Because we have the accent on this syllable, these two letters pronounced like A. Зоопарк. Анализ. Okay, next letter is S. Стиль. Сервер. Интерес. Стратегия. Система. Next letter pronounced like Ж. Жанна. Багаж. Гараж. Жанр. Пижама. Next letter pronounced like Ш. Show. Шоколад. Again, because we have the accent on the last syllable, this letter pronounced like A. Шоколад. And then we have shock. Shampoo. N became, with the soft sign, became N. Shampoo. Chance. Next letter pronounced like Sh. It's like Sh. And this like Sh, more softly. Sheep, shield, yeah, sheep. Plush, plush. As you can see, yeah, all these words not exist in English, but I had to find some words with this letter. So sheet, плащ, щека, щенок, пещера. Okay, next letter is actually che, che, champion, champion, check, chat, электричество, электричество. Okay, next letter is actually C, like from the word pizza. C, царь, принц, центр, мотивация, мотивация, цикл. Next letter is Х, хор, эхо, архив, механизм, архитектор, архитектор. Next is Л, лампа, галерея, культура, результат, иллюзия, колледж. Okay, very good. Next letter is М, маска, симпатия, импульс, крем, момент. Very good. Next letter is Н, Нина, план, банан, ангел. Angel, like the same, but J became G. Ангел. Angel, ангел. Нерв. And last letter is R. Робот. Фраза. Карта. Спорт и кредит. Okay, great job. Thank you very much for watching me. Don't forget to subscribe, make a like, and write some comment. So, okay. See you later. Bye.